Good morning, students. Today we will discuss our SST book on the topic the Democratic Republic of Congo. So this is a country of South Africa. South Africa ये country है Democratic Republic of Congo. इसे हम DRC ये भी कहते हैं DRC भी कहते हैं और JRA ये भी कहते हैं. Let us started. This is the map of Democratic Republic of the Congo. This is the map of Democratic Republic of Congo that we call as DRC. So its capital is Kinshasa. Kinshasa is its capital, and these are countries that will surrounded to its. So first, in the topic, the equator runs through the center of the earth. The region located on both sides of the equator are known as the equatorial region. So ये क्या है? ये है equatorial region और equator जिसे हम equator कहते हैं. और the sunlight, the light of the sun is directly falls to this region. So because of this, it feels very hot and very heavy rainfall. The DRC lies in the equatorial region. Let us learn about the country and details to know about life of this equatorial region. So DRC, its capital is Kinshasa. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is the second largest country in Africa. जैसे हमारे 7 continent है, एशिया, अफ्रीका, यूरोप, नॉर्थ अमेरिका, साउथ अमेरिका, अंटार्कटिका and Australia. So this country DRC is related to belongs to the Africa continent. It was formerly known as Z. So पहले the Republic of DRC को पहले जेड कहते थे DRC को, उसके बाद वो चेंज होकर DRC हो गया और its capital is Kinshasa and the capital of DRC is Kinshasa. Location, the Democratic Republic of the Congo or Congo is a country situated in Central Africa. तो देखो ये है अफ्रीका का मैप and it is situated in the center of the Africa. So it is also called the Central Africa of the country, that is DRC, and it shares its boundaries with countries. जैसे इंडिया के बाउंड्रीज में बहुत सारे कंट्रीज लाइक श्रीलंका, बांग्लादेश, भूटान, नेपाल, देन पाकिस्तान, जैसे इसका भी ये कंट्री में भी बहुत सारे सराउंडिंग में बहुत सारे कंट्रीज है. तो वो कंट्रीज क्या क्या है देखो. उगांडा, रवांडा, बुरुंडी एंड तांजानिया इन द ईस्ट. तो ईस्ट में कौन सा कंट्री है? उगांडा, रवांडा, बुरुंडी एंड तांजानिया आर इन द ईस्ट. रिपब्लिक ऑफ कांगो is the West Central African Republic of the Congo in the west, and Central African Republic and South Sudan in the north. Republic of the Congo. तो देखो Republic of Congo in the west, and South Sudan and Central African Republic, and these are in the north, and in south that will be Zambia and Angola is in the south. Land and water bodies. The northeastern part of the DRC has the Rwenzori Mountains. The Mount Mergenta is the highest peak of this range. The eastern part of the DRC has 4 major lakes. These are lakes Albert, Edward, Kivu, and Tanganyika. So these four lakes are very major lake in the DRC. तो स्टूडेंट्स इसे आपको आपको याद रखना पड़ेगा कि क्या क्या सब लेक्स है. लेक्स अल्बर्ट, एडवर्ड, क्यूबू एंड Tanganyika. These are the major lakes in the DRC. The Congo River is the second longest river of Africa. तो अफ्रीका का ये क्या है? सेकेंड लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर द कंगो, और इट इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड द हाईवे ऑफ द सेंट्रल अफ्रीका. दिस इज द हाईवे ऑफ द सेंट्रल अफ्रीका. यहाँ इसमें मतलब जैसे ट्रांसपोर्ट होते हैं इसमें भी यूज करते हैं ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए. सो इट इज कॉल्ड हाईवे ऑफ सेंट्रल अफ्रीका. Climate. The DRC has hot and wet climate throughout the year. The region receives direct rays of the sun. So there is little variation in the summer and winter season. The days and nights almost equal in length. High temperature and humidity cause clouds to build up, resulting in heavy rainfall. As it is situated in the center of the earth, that is called the equator, so it receives direct rays of the sunlight. As the sun is present in the straight line of this country, so it receives highly rainfall or heavy rainfall and high temperature or humidity. High temperature and humidity cause clouds to build up, resulting in heavy rainfall. The region receives rainfall every evening. So this is called this rainfall is known as the 4 o'clock rainfall. तो इवनिंग में क्या होता है? हर रोज इवनिंग में रेनफॉल होता है आफ्टर 4 o'clock. So this rainfall also called the 4 o'clock rainfall. Then vegetation. The DRC is rich in vegetation. Vegetation means forest, trees. These are related to vegetations. The trees here are tall and form a thick canopy. Canopy means cover. जैसे canopy जिसे कहते हैं एक plant होते हैं, tree और plant वो cover होकर जैसे tree और plant वो cover हो जाते हैं हर place में, और sunlight अंदर जब मतलब लाइट बहुत कम आती है उसमें, इतना प्लांट होता है वहाँ पर. So that is called the canopy at the top. Even sunlight cannot penetrate through it. Sunlight भी उसके अंदर नहीं पहुँच सकता है क्योंकि बहुत मतलब प्लांट के जो canopy मतलब जो कवर ऐसे हो जाता है. There is thick undergrowth of shrubs and bushes. Most of the trees have creepers growing around them. The trees include mahogany, ebony, redwood, rosewood, rubber, and bamboo. All trees don't shed their leaves at the same time. So in this place, some plants, some trees that is like some mahogany, ebony, redwood, rosewood, rubber, and bamboo. So these are some important plants that are grows in that region. All trees don't shed their leaves at the same time, thus the forest look green throughout the year, and hence are called the tropical evergreen forest. Then wildlife. The forests of DRC are rich in wildlife animals such as gorilla, lions, hyenas, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, elephants, snakes, and crocodiles are found here. A wide variety of birds such as pelicans, dog, eagle, and owl are also found in the forest. So in that region, in that forest, these types of animals are found like gorilla, lion, hyenas, hippopotamus, rhinoceros, elephants, and snakes. Also crocodile also. Like birds, pelicans, dog, eagles, owls are found in that forest. Due to great diversity in wildlife, the DRC is called the natural zoo of the world. So, which country is known as the natural zoo of the world? That is DRC, because of great diversity. Economy. The people of the DRC are engaged in forestry, fishing, cattle rearing, and agriculture. वहाँ पर पीपल फॉरेस्ट्री मीन्स जंगल में कुछ काम करना या फिर फिशिंग हो, कैटल rearing and agriculture. Their main occupation is agriculture. The method of agriculture are traditional and primitive. Means very important. They depend more on farming, agriculture. So primitive means more, give to more important. The main crops grown here are cassava. Look at this picture. This is the picture of the cassava, maize, banana and rice. Cassava is the staple food of the people. जैसे बहुत सारे कंट्री में कहाँ पर राइस स्टेपल फूड होते हैं या फिर रोटी, ये सब स्टेपल फूड होते हैं. स्टेपल मीन्स हम इससे तो खाना खाते हैं पर हमें जो हर रोज हम वो कंपल्सरी लेते हैं. जैसे आफ्टरनून में राइस खाते हैं, काम पर चपाती और रोटी जो कहते हैं उसे भी खाते हैं. वैसे cassava is the main, cassava is the important staple food of this country. A few cash crops like cocoa, coffee, tobacco, rubber, oil palm and cotton are also grown here. The DRC has huge deposits of gold, diamond, copper, cobalt, manganese and tin. DRC में बहुत सारे जैसे कहते हैं मतलब some minerals like diamond, copper, gold डिपॉजिट है, पर वहाँ के लोग इतना एजुकेटेड नहीं है और वहाँ पर भी डेवलप ना डेवलप की वजह से डेवलप नहीं हुआ है, इसलिए बहुत चीज एक्सपोर्ट हो जाता है. Therefore, many people are engaged in mining. Most of the minerals are exported to their countries. So this, look at this picture. These are the wildlife in that region, like pythons, buffaloes, chimpanzees, baboons, gorilla, then okapi. The students, देखो ये जो okapi, this animals is the national animal of DRC. Like our national animal is the tiger. Like वैसे okapi is the national animal of the DRC. And this is the cassava food that we know as the staple food of the DRC. So is the staple food. The plant has a fleshy tubers under the ground. The tubers are taken out from ground, soaked in water for many days and then skin is peeled off. Okay, next. Industry. This is the cobalt diamond. As we know, it is the largest producer of the cobalt and industrial also. साउथ अफ्रीका इज फेमस फॉर द गोल्ड एंड डायमंड. वहाँ पर बहुत सारे माइनिंग से गोल्ड और डायमंड है, इसलिए वो बहुत पॉपुलर है. एंड द इंडस्ट्री आर नॉट डेवलप हियर, सो मोस्ट ऑफ द मिनरल्स आर एक्सपोर्टेड. नेक्स्ट, other industries in the DRC are textiles, tobacco, petroleum products. They are located in major cities of Kinshasa, then Lumasi, Brazzaville and Matadi. Transport. Transport means जैसे यहाँ पर हम कार या फिर बस, रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट, एयर ट्रांसपोर्ट या फिर वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट जैसे होते हैं, वैसे वहाँ पर भी कुछ ट्रांसपोर्ट के बारे में हम जानेंगे अभी. It is difficult to build road and railway on land with such dense forest. Therefore, only some parts of the country have roads and railways. However, the country has a good network of rivers, thus making water the chief mode of transport. Air transport is also very efficient in this region. The life of the people. The DRC is thinly populated. Most of the people of DRC live in the rural areas. Rural means village areas. Majority of the population belongs to the Bantu tribe. These are the people of Bantu tribe. This ये जो people है वहाँ उनका ornaments different है, उनका lifestyle जो जहाँ पर भी रहते हैं उनका style different है normal people से. The Bantu tribe of people are tall and have curly hair. They are very tall. बहुत height, मतलब उनका height बहुत ज़्यादा होता है और उनका hair जो होते हैं बहुत curly hair होते हैं. Deep in the forest of the DRC live many groups of pygmies. These are called the pygmies. बम्बूती और पिग्मीज मीन्स पीपुल आर वेरी शॉर्ट, मतलब हाइट बहुत कम होते हैं. These are called the pygmies. These types of people are also live in that region. Bamboo or a group of pygmies is one of the most primitive tribe in the world. These people are very short in height. They are good hunters and nomadic. They have also nomadic life. Like most of the countries of Asia and Africa, the DRC is progressing fast. The people of the region are adopting the modern ways of the living. Thus, it is one of the road of progress and development. तो ये जो DRC इतना डेवलप कंट्री नहीं है, पर वहाँ पर बहुत सारे मिनरल्स जैसे मौजूद हुए, जैसे गोल्ड, डायमंड, कॉपर, देन कोबाल्ट, ये सब है. पर वहाँ के लोग इतना एजुकेटेड नहीं है और वहाँ पर भी इतना टेक्शन जो डेवलप करने के लिए जैसे मशीन ये सब बहुत कम है. इसलिए वहाँ से बहुत सारे मिनरल्स वो सब एक्सपोर्ट हो जाते हैं, मतलब बाहर कंट्री को चला जाता है. इसलिए सो दिस कंट्री आर नॉट वेरी रिच. But now there is some little bit change and they are trying to adopting the modern ways of living. And if students even see this picture, this is called the chukrus, CHUKUDS, chukrus. This is one type of cycle. यहाँ पर भी साइकिल हम यूज करते हैं, वैसे वहाँ पर ऐसे ही साइकिल यूज करते हैं. इट इज ऑन द पर्पज ऑफ सम कैरिंग गुड्स कैरिंग करने के लिए. वो जैसे मशीन जैसे पुराने सब जो बाइक्स हो वहाँ पुराने मोटर्स को यूज करके वो साइकिल जैसे ऐसे बना देते और उसको कहते हैं चिक्रूस. Now this is your homework. Do page 34 and 35 in your copy. एंड जो भी मैंने समझाया जो टॉपिक DRC उसको मतलब हर पेज को अच्छे से पढ़ना है आपको. और जो भी सब इम्पोर्टेंट वर्ड है या फिर इम्पोर्टेंट टर्म्स है उसको याद रखना होगा. और उसके मेन इज द सम एनिमल्स एंड मिनरल्स, देन देयर लिविंग स्टाइल्स एंड द जो प्लेस में सिचुएटेड है उसके बारे में आपको भी ठीक से जानना होगा. ओके.